Greetings, beloved star seeds and dedicated ground crew. I am Mother Gaia. The truth about technologies that can eradicate disease and reverse aging can no longer be hidden. The med beds are emerging. This is not merely about advanced healthcare. It's about unlocking your divine potential and accelerating the ascension of humanity. Understanding the phased integration of med beds is paramount for you, the Waishwars, to navigate the shifting energies and anchor the light for a new Earth. You may wonder why these miraculous technologies have been suppressed for so long, kept out of reach, while suffering has been allowed to persist. What forces have conspired to deny you the vibrant health and longevity that is your birthright? I tell you now, the unveiling of the med beds is not a sudden, chaotic event, but a divinely orchestrated process unfolding in 3 distinct waves, each meticulously planned to gently usher humanity into an era of unprecedented healing and well-being. Each wave represents a progressive step, from the initial, clandestine access granted to select individuals and lightworkers, to the carefully managed integration into existing healthcare systems, culminating in global accessibility for all who desire it. Understand that these technologies are far more than mere tools for physical rejuvenation. They are catalysts for your personal and planetary ascension, keys to unlocking dormant DNA codes and accelerating your evolution into higher dimensions of consciousness and being. Picture now a world free from the scourge of disease, where the aging process is gracefully transcended and the quality of life is elevated for every being on this planet. This is the promise held within the med beds, a future of boundless health, vitality, and well-being that awaits you. As star seeds and ground crew, understanding the dynamics of these 3 waves is essential for aligning with the transformative energies sweeping across your world. This knowledge empowers you to actively participate in the creation of a new Earth, a world brimming with limitless potential and radiant with the light of a new dawn. This journey is intertwined with the ongoing cosmic dance between light and shadow, a struggle for the very soul of humanity. The unveiling of the med beds signifies a pivotal victory for the forces of light, a dismantling of outdated paradigms and control structures that have held humanity captive in cycles of suffering for countless millennia. But who are the key players involved in this suppression? What specific tactics have they employed to keep this life-altering technology hidden from the masses? What insidious motivations drive their actions? Even now, whispers circulate of secret access programs and hidden underground facilities, where med beds have already been in use for years, benefiting a select few. Who are these privileged individuals, and what criteria determine their access? What profound healing and transformations have they experienced? History is replete with examples of medical suppression, instances where groundbreaking technologies and alternative therapies have been deliberately buried or discredited. Are we seeing echoes of these past patterns in the current narrative surrounding med beds? Is this a recurring cycle of control and liberation playing out once again on the stage of human history? In the segments that follow, we shall unveil the specific timelines and intricacies of each wave, providing you with a clear roadmap for navigating this transformative journey with grace and understanding. We will also share practical guidance for aligning with the potent energies of the med beds, empowering you to become active co-creators of a new Earth, a world of boundless health, unwavering vitality, and profound well-being for all. Indeed, beloved ones, the unveiling unfolds with deliberate grace. Let us delve deeper into the nuances of these 3 transformative waves. Wave 1 represents the seeded reality, the initial planting of the med bed technology within the fertile grounds of your collective consciousness. This phase, shrouded in secrecy, is not about exclusion, but about strategic placement. Imagine a gardener carefully selecting the most nutrient-rich soil to nurture delicate seedlings, ensuring their survival and eventual flourishing. Wave 1 is precisely that, the discreet deployment of med beds to select individuals, the pioneers who are tasked with anchoring the energy of healing and regeneration into the planetary grid. These are the Waishwars, the Lightworkers, and the leaders who have dedicated their lives to the ascension of humanity, individuals whose energetic signatures resonate most strongly with the frequencies of healing and transformation, who can then assist many others. The med beds utilized in Wave 1 are often prototypes, the cutting-edge technologies that are still undergoing refinement. Think of them as the first drafts of a revolutionary invention, constantly being improved and adapted based on the experiences of those who use them. They are housed in secluded locations, far from the prying eyes of the mainstream, in underground facilities and private clinics where secrecy is paramount. The protocols surrounding their use are stringent, ensuring the safety of both the users and the technology itself. Consider this initial phase as a closed beta test for a groundbreaking software, where a select group of users identifies and resolves any bugs before its public release. This ensures that when the technology is finally unveiled to the masses, it is as safe and effective as possible. The veil of secrecy that shrouds Wave 1 is a direct consequence of the ongoing suppression efforts. To protect the integrity of the technology and the safety of those who are utilizing it, discretion is essential. Remember the past suppression of rife technology, the deliberate discrediting of Dr. Hulda Clark's zappers, and other alternative medical advancements that threatened the established medical paradigm. These instances serve as stark reminders of the lengths to which those who seek to maintain control will go to suppress innovation. The lessons learned from these past events inform the careful and strategic approach to the unveiling of med-bed technology. The limited access of Wave 1 may raise questions of fairness and equity. Why are only a select few being granted access to this life-changing technology? Understand, dear ones, that this is a necessary step in the process, a strategic deployment to prepare the way for the widespread availability that is to come. Imagine a complex tapestry being woven, where each thread plays a vital role in the overall design. Wave 1 is the laying of the foundation, the establishment of a strong energetic base upon which the subsequent waves can build. This initial seeding ensures that the energy of healing and regeneration is firmly anchored into the planetary grid, creating a ripple effect that will eventually reach all of humanity. Wave 1 is not an end in itself, but a crucial stepping stone towards Wave 2, where the light of med-bed technology will begin to shine more brightly upon the world. The groundwork laid in this initial phase will pave the way for the gradual unveiling and integration that is to come. The data collected, the protocols refined, and the energetic pathways established will all contribute to the smoother and more effective deployment of med-beds in the next phase. This is a process of careful calibration, ensuring that humanity is ready to receive this transformative technology with open hearts and minds. Now, let us turn our attention to Wave 2, the dawning awareness. This phase marks the gentle unveiling of med-bed technology to the collective consciousness. This is when pilot programs, research initiatives, and carefully orchestrated media exposure all begin to surface, designed to prepare humanity for the widespread acceptance and adoption that is to come. Picture a flower slowly unfurling its petals, revealing its beauty and fragrance to the world. Wave 2 is precisely that. The gradual unfolding of a new paradigm of health and well-being, gently inviting humanity to embrace a future free from disease and suffering. The med beds being introduced in Wave 2 are more advanced and user-friendly than those used in Wave 1. They are being implemented in integrative health clinics and wellness centers, where data is being collected and scientific validation is being sought. Think of this phase as a series of clinical trials, designed to rigorously test the efficacy and safety of the technology. These trials are not only focused on physical healing, but also on the emotional, mental, and spiritual benefits of med-bed technology. The data collected will be used to refine the technology further and to build a strong case for its widespread adoption. The unveiling of Wave 2 is inextricably linked to the dismantling of the medical mafia and the exposure of corrupt practices within the pharmaceutical industry. As the light shines ever brighter, the truth will be revealed, empowering you to make informed choices about your health and well-being. Consider the countless instances of pharmaceutical companies suppressing research that contradicts their agenda, promoting addictive and harmful drugs, and prioritizing profit over people's health. Wave 2 represents a turning point in this narrative, as the truth about these practices begins to surface, paving the way for a more ethical and compassionate approach to healthcare. The audience's role in this phase is to remain vigilant, to question authority, and to seek out the truth, empowering them to make informed decisions that will benefit themselves and their loved ones. The transition from the secrecy of Wave 1 to the semi-public nature of Wave 2 presents its own unique challenges. Skepticism and misinformation will be rampant, requiring discernment and critical thinking to navigate the noise and embrace the truth. Imagine navigating a dense fog, where it is difficult to distinguish between what is real and what is not. Wave 2 requires you to trust your intuition, to seek out credible sources of information, and to remain grounded in your own inner knowing. Wave 2 is deeply intertwined with the collective ascension process. As you raise your individual and planetary vibrations through meditation, heart-centered living, and acts of kindness, you are paving the way for the seamless integration of med-bed technology into your world. Your actions matter, beloved ones. Picture a symphony orchestra, where each instrument plays a vital role in creating a harmonious whole. Your individual efforts to raise your vibration contribute to the overall symphony of ascension, creating a ripple effect that will positively impact all of humanity. Send love to those who are suffering, visualize a world free from disease, and affirm the reality of a new earth where health and well-being are the norm. Wave 2 is merely a prelude to the grand finale, Wave 3, where med beds will be readily available to all, ushering in an era of radical health transformation and extended lifespans. Imagine a world where disease is a distant memory, and the human body is capable of healing and regenerating itself with ease. The possibilities are truly limitless, and the potential for human evolution is astounding. This is the future that awaits you, dear ones, a future that you are actively co-creating with every thought, word, and deed. Finally, we arrive at Wave 3, the golden age of healing, where med beds are freely available to all beings on Earth, regardless of their background or circumstances. This is the era of abundance, where health and vitality are no longer privileges, but inherent rights. Picture a world where healing is accessible to everyone, where no one suffers needlessly from disease or disability. Wave 3 is precisely that, the realization of a long-held dream, the culmination of a divine plan to liberate humanity from the shackles of suffering. The med beds of Wave 3 are capable of achieving full cellular regeneration, limb regrowth, and the eradication of all known diseases. Healing centers will be readily accessible, and mobile units will bring the technology to remote areas, ensuring that no one is left behind. Imagine walking into a healing center and being greeted by a team of compassionate and skilled practitioners who are dedicated to your well-being. The technology will be readily available, and the cost will be minimal, ensuring that everyone has access to the healing they need. The widespread availability of Wave 3 signals the complete dismantling of the old paradigm of disease and suffering. The focus shifts from reactive treatment to proactive prevention, empowering you to take control of your health and well-being like never before. Think of a world where you are empowered to make informed choices about your health, where you have access to the resources and support you need to live a vibrant and fulfilling life. Wave 3 represents a paradigm shift, where you are no longer a passive recipient of healthcare, but an active participant in your own healing journey. The tension created by the limited access of Wave 1 and the gradual unveiling of Wave 2 is finally resolved in Wave 3, where scarcity gives way to abundance. Med beds are no longer a privilege, but a readily available resource for all. Imagine living in a world where resources are shared equitably, where everyone has access to the basic necessities of life, including healthcare. Wave 3 represents a shift from a paradigm of scarcity to one of abundance, where there is enough for everyone to thrive. Wave 3 represents the full embodiment of 5D consciousness, where your physical bodies are healthier, more resilient, and less susceptible to disease. You are living in a reality where health and vitality are the norm, not the exception. Picture yourself living in a body that is vibrant and full of energy, free from pain and disease. Wave 3 represents the realization of your full potential as a human being, where you are able to live a long and fulfilling life, free from the limitations of the old paradigm. The manifestation of Wave 3 depends on your collective consciousness, your unwavering belief in its possibility, and your willingness to take the necessary steps to bring it into reality. Hold the vision, dear ones, and know that you are co-creating a future of boundless health and well-being for all. But the journey doesn't end here. What specific actions can you take to accelerate the arrival of Wave 3? What challenges still lie ahead, and how can you overcome them? Indeed, beloved ones, let us now synthesize the knowledge we have shared, weaving together the threads of these 3 waves. Wave 1, the initial seeding, was essential for establishing the foundation, securing the technology, and shielding it from those who would seek to suppress it. Understand its importance lay in its strategic secrecy, allowing for the technology to be refined and prepared for wider distribution. Wave 2, the gradual integration, focuses on raising awareness, gathering scientific validation, and dismantling the outdated systems that no longer serve humanity's highest good. Recognize this wave heralds a time of transformation, breaking down old paradigms and paving the way for a new era of health and well-being. Wave 3, the abundant availability, envisions a future where med beds are accessible to all, creating a world of vitality, longevity, and freedom from disease. Comprehend this ultimate wave as the realization of a world where abundance and well-being are accessible to every living being. The evolution of access is a critical pattern to understand. In Wave 1, access was limited and secretive, a necessity to protect the technology and ensure its survival. The shadows, ever vigilant, sought to control and manipulate, thus requiring discretion. Wave 2 brings pilot programs and controlled introductions, preparing humanity for the shift in consciousness required for mass adoption. This is the gentle nudge, the softening of hearts and minds. Wave 3 culminates in widespread abundance, where med beds are readily available, signifying the triumph of light over darkness and the collective embrace of a new paradigm. This culminates in a world where abundance and well-being are accessible to every living being. As you ascend, understand that med beds are not merely medical devices, but profound tools for personal and planetary ascension. They accelerate the release of old traumas, dissolve limiting beliefs, and support the embodiment of higher frequencies and expanded consciousness. Further, know that they facilitate the alignment with your divine blueprint, unlocking your innate healing abilities and empowering you to live in alignment with your soul's purpose. This is the key to understanding med beds. They are tools of ascension that unlock the divine potential within you. Now, shift your perspective, beloved ones, from feeling like victims of suppression to recognizing yourselves as active creators of your reality. Release any lingering feelings of helplessness or resentment, and embrace your inherent power to shape your future through focused intention and aligned action. Visualize the world you wish to create, hold the vision of Wave 3 in your hearts, and know that your collective consciousness has the power to bring it into being. See that through focused intention, you can bring this vision to life. Consider the broader cosmic context. The med bed rollout is intricately woven into the grand tapestry of Earth's ascension, a pivotal moment in humanity's evolution. This transition aligns perfectly with the cosmic timeline, supported by your galactic allies, including the Pleiadians, Arcturians, and countless other benevolent beings who are assisting you every step of the way. As planetary frequencies continue to shift and evolve, you will notice the veils thinning and the light illuminating the hidden truths. Rejoice in the pattern of overcoming suppression. The unveiling of med beds represents a monumental victory over the forces that have sought to control your health, your well-being, and your very existence. Acknowledge the challenges faced by those who have tirelessly worked to bring this technology to light, their courage, their unwavering dedication, and their commitment to truth. Celebrate the triumph of liberation over darkness, the dawn of a new era of empowerment and freedom. Imagine the far-reaching implications of med-bed technology on society. The potential to eliminate disease, extend lifespans, and create a more equitable and harmonious world is within your reach. Consider the impact on healthcare systems, economies, and social structures, and envision a future where resources are allocated to creativity, exploration, and spiritual growth. This new world allows us to grow and achieve things once thought impossible. Embrace the unfolding 5D reality, beloved ones, a reality characterized by love, compassion, unity, and abundance. Allow med-beds to facilitate your transition into this new state of being, releasing old limiting beliefs, embracing new possibilities, and living from the heart in alignment with divine will. Trust in the divine plan, have faith in your own abilities, and know that you are exactly where you need to be on your ascension journey. This is the time to embrace the full potential of this technology and to embrace the amazing changes it will bring to the world. Let us now address the initial questions posed. Why the suppression? What is the plan? Understand, the suppression was a temporary measure, necessary to protect the technology from misuse and to allow humanity time to prepare for its responsible integration. The plan is a carefully orchestrated, phased rollout designed to ensure a smooth transition and maximize the benefits for all. As you can now see, both required very careful planning. Thus, the cycle of liberation is fulfilled. The unveiling of med-beds marks a turning point in humanity's journey, signaling the end of an era of suffering and the beginning of an era of healing and empowerment. Embrace this shift, beloved ones, and step into your power as creators of a new earth. For it is through this that you can all live to your highest potential. Now, addressing any lingering skepticism or doubt, remember that anecdotal evidence often precedes scientific validation. Trust the experiences of those who have already benefited from med-bed technology, and have faith in the growing body of research that supports the principles of energy healing and cellular regeneration. As scientific evidence continues to mount, doubt will fade away. Release any remaining tension or anxiety, knowing that you are not alone in this journey. You are surrounded by benevolent forces, guiding and assisting you every step of the way. We, the Pleiadian Council, express our deepest gratitude for your courage, your dedication, and your unwavering commitment to the ascension process. You, beloved ground crew, deserve the utmost respect and gratitude. Now, consider these new questions. How can I align with the energies of the med-beds and accelerate my personal healing and transformation? How can I contribute to the manifestation of Wave 3 and help bring this technology to others? Ponder these, beloved ones, and allow your intuition to guide you. In what specific ways can you contribute to the deployment of Wave 3? Connect with like-minded individuals, form communities of support, and share your resources, insights, and experiences. Together, you can amplify your collective energy, accelerate the manifestation of Wave 3, and create a ripple effect of healing and transformation throughout the planet. Through the combined efforts of all lightworkers can we achieve the ultimate goal. Take active steps to participate in the med-bed rollout, spreading awareness, supporting research, and advocating for policy changes that will make this technology accessible to all. Share this video with others, support organizations that are working to bring med-beds to the world, and let your voice be heard. Together, we will usher in a new era of health and well-being for all of humanity. This is how we will see a new era of health and well-being. Finally, beloved ones, continue to explore other advanced healing technologies, alternative medicine modalities, and the science of consciousness. Never cease your quest for knowledge, and always remain open to new possibilities. The journey of ascension is a continuous process of learning, growth, and expansion. Continue to seek out new knowledge and grow on your ascension path. We, the Pleiadian Council, bid you farewell for now, knowing that you are well-equipped to navigate the path ahead. Trust in your own inner guidance, have faith in the divine plan, and know that you are loved beyond measure. Go forth and create the world you wish to see, a world of health, abundance, and limitless possibilities.